Okay, we're back inside Ganon's castle for part 2, and you may be wondering why I'm missing half a heart. That's because I fell off the bridge like an idiot. Anyway, part 2 of the castle. Into the mouth. Yeah, it just seems a basic climb at this point. I can ignore the bats. Okay, yeah, this is actually a lot easier than I remembered, so this is probably not going to end up being its own video. Ah, come on. I'll tell you what, I'll see how it goes. See how it plays out. I may fit the Ganondorf fight in. If I do, then the escape and the second part of the boss will just be its own video. I'll probably break it up that way. Oh, I'm doing terrible. I just appear to be like jabbing underneath them. And we got the boss key already. Despite the fact that there seems to be no map or compass for this place, we just get the boss key. I'm assuming this is the right way because it's got a carpet. You can hear the ominous music in the background. Because he has nothing better to do than to play music while he waits for us. Okay, you can't backflip that. Oops. Oh, Big Goron Sword, you are so broken. I just said that it can't backflip that. Why am I backflipping it still? Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, back up to full health. Everything works out. Oh man, this is a short climb. Okay, then it looks like I am going to make this part of the video then. Yeah, I honestly couldn't remember how long this next part was. Da-da, da-da, da. Looks like I'm fighting Ganondorf this part then. I like how the hand moves, but the triangle just stays where it is. Everyone else's seems to work fine. Here's what your hearts look like. I'm assuming it heals you at that point. Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. He laughs so I don't have to. And now finally all the Triforce parts have gathered here. Swish. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Swithe, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Swithe. I should really just call the character Link or something, but Swithe means you know it's me. Ah. Okay, Showdown with Ganondorf. I'm not going to say it's depressingly easy, because every time I've thought something's easy, it turns out hard, and every time something's hard, it turns out easy. I'm not going to jinx this. Oh, frame rate, please. Oh, that was terrible. I hit him once. Ugh. Fail. Pew. Wow, Ganondorf, you are screwing up royal this time. I still don't know what the best way to damage. I might just try jump attack next time. Dead man's volley, go! Come on, mess up already. There we go. Nope, missed. Turn! Ah! Oh, this is taking way too many rotations. I don't like how long this is taking. That's fun. Did we get the green blood version or the red blood version on this? Can't remember which one the GameCube version uses. Oh yeah. No, I didn't do a jump attack. Oh, never mind. Didn't need it. The great evil King Ganondorf, bitten by this kid. Ah, we get the green blood. He just vomits. He yells so I don't have to. I think if I do another game, I need to do a game where there's voice acting so that I don't have to read. I'm so terrible at it. Dunk. And that's how the game ends. To be honest, this is going a lot quicker than I thought. Part of me thought I'd have to like make one video of me climbing up, one video of me fighting this part, and then another video of me doing the other part, but this is going really smooth. I might actually fit it in one video. Now, the strong righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and I think he's controlling it fine. Swithe, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me. Tell you what, if this ends up taking too long, I'll just fix it in post or something and break it into two. So yeah, if I cut it here, see you next video. If I haven't, then keep watching, please. I don't know. I'm lonely. I just like the fact I'm just leaving Zelda behind. Bye. I'm saving myself. Bye. Ow. Seriously, I will just throw myself off this tower. Much quicker way down. I'm just poking him in the head with my sword. Well, oh, there you are. Yeah, we're on a time limit here. Come on. Like it just like hovers across. Ow. Cutscene protection. stab you again. Cut your arm off. Ah. Oh, I thought you could jump that. Apparently not. Ah, there you can. Seriously, I've fallen from bigger heights. Great plan, stand in the ring of fire. Ah, frame rate, please. Nice. Now let's hurry. Ooh, hearts. She gave me her hearts. I don't know why I was getting so worried over trying to fit this in one video. It's going really quick. Don't gasp, I'm fine. Ow. Rocks, please. Where are you going? Okay. Stab, 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 stab. Eh. Oh, we've got 1 minute 30 left. Stop gasping and follow me. Screw these rocks. Oh, come on. Come on, princess. Yeah, stop gasping. Come on. I will leave you behind. Pause. Oh, what? That should have connected. He died. Just like freezes me and he just like dies. I'm fine, I'm rolling. See? I'm fine. Ah, plenty of time. 53 seconds left. I love how we just get out in the nick of time, no matter how quick or slow you are. I just assume it's like a really long entryway. That just takes as long as it requires for the cutscene to work. I may be pressing buttons like I can skip this, but it's like old N64 days. I don't think you could skip anything back then. This is a rather tidy collapse. It just like kind of folds down in on itself. It's like it's not so much collapse, just squashed. It just like someone presses it down. This is a very tidy collapse. And then it just suddenly becomes a mess. It's like it was so tidy going down. What happened? It's finally over. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. I like how it says that, and yet he actually does. She can actually lock on once you've hit with the light arrows. What is that sound? Shing. Dramatic music. I could do this properly, or I could just roll in the nuts. Oh no, whatever will I do without the Master Sword? There's no way he's He's gonna hold me back again. This time we fight together. Oh god, coughed halfway through that. Something in my throat. Oh no, whatever will I do without the Master Sword? Oh wait. Yes, this works. You just roll through his legs. This is such a cheap way of doing it. Ow. I should probably do it properly at least once, just to demonstrate. Yeah, you just roll between his legs. Yeah, what you're supposed to do is shoot him in the eyes. Like that. Oh, he gave me bombs, thank you. And then just hit him. I love the fact you can't use the Ocarina in this fight, and I know exactly why. To stop you warping out. And yes, that works. Deku, he just shrugs his head. Deku's do damage to him. Ah, ow. I got hit into the wall. Get nutted to death. It breaks him out of attacks, stuns him briefly, and damages. Get nutted. It's hilarious that that works. I still think that's hilarious. You can just kill him with nuts. I should really take these fights seriously. It's like my Twilight Princess one, I just ended up teasing him with the fishing rod. This one, I'm just gonna like troll him with the nuts. Nutted. Nutted. I love the fact it makes the hookshot noise. That's what really... It's just so odd. It just picks the hookshot noise. I don't know why it's the hookshot noise. I know I'm like determined to do this with the Deku Nuts alone, but I'm gonna run out. Ah, I couldn't roll under. I really should have stocked up on Deku Nuts and just trolled this fight. It's a bit disappointing just how you just roll through his legs and hit him. Or if you've got the Deku Nuts for it, just spam Deku Nuts. The whole idea is just, here's the light arrows, they will defeat Ganon. And instead you just defeat him with just some nuts from a forest. Deliver the final blow! Yeah, screw that, I'm just going to use nuts. Guess what I have, Ganon? I have nuts. Oh. Yeah, that did nothing. Green blood! Because Ganon is an alien now, in the re-release. Or port. Whatever. 6 sages now! Ow. I shouldn't hit myself like that. Oh no, lifting my arms was so tiring. Hatred creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Banish Ganon to the Shadow Realm. Or the Sacred Realm in this case. Sacred Realm will do. We shall defeat him with the power of Disco. You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, insert player name. Someday when the seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. Which he does. It's almost like they knew they had to make more Zelda games down the line. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. You know, they've shown like the Triforce of Wisdom seems to give you like the power of like magic and teleportation and transportation. Power is just like immortality and a lot of strength. It's never really explained what courage does. Like, the only thing I know is courage, it lets you use the Ocarina of Time, open the door of time, you can travel, which apparently breaks time. Travel through time. It just seems that the Triforce of Courage seems to be revolving around time. It's just like always like some headcanon I've had, which is where it's the ability to just rewind time or something. So it's just like every single Link death ever is canon. Every single player death is canon. Because it's just like Triforce of Courage just allows you to go back in time before you're screwed up. Because it does seem that Courage revolves around time. Wisdom revolves around like magic, intelligence, disguise, stuff like that. And power is just raw power and immortality. It'd be nice to have like some official confirmation. There probably is somewhere that I've not read. I should read the Hyrule Historia sometime. I've got it. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. I should probably discuss this during the credits when I'm not really doing anything. Thus peace will once again reign in this world. For a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. By making an even bigger mistake. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Swithe, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Yeah, this couldn't possibly cause a paradox in any way. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now, go home, Swithe. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. But then she can just control time as well, apparently. Yeah, Zelda's Lullaby can now has the same properties of Song of Time. I'm probably overthinking this. Thank you. Goodbye. I think that's the last dialogue, isn't it? Because the ending is just mostly, yeah, this. As I always leave the credits on because yeah, it's only fair. Plus, it's not like one of those. It's not like those newer games where the credits are like, gosh, like several hours long. Yeah, and thus with that ending, Zelda created one of the biggest timeline splits. I think the idea is just basically she sent him back, but that doesn't actually, for some reason, that didn't actually erase the original future that Ganon created, so that still happened, but the child timeline took a different route, because just for some reason the first timeline didn't get erased. when you go back. So it just seems that she sent you back, but the timeline still happened anyway, and it carried on in a world where you did defeat him. Yeah, the timeline's a bit of a mess. And then Nintendo decided to add a third timeline, which I think until they add, because they added the timeline where the hero ends. I'm thinking the only way that can really, where the hero fails, not hero ends, the hero failed. The only way I can really think of that is for the hero to fail, there'd have to be like no Master Sword. No Master Sword would be like no Ocarina of Time. And in the timeline where the hero fails, according to Nintendo anyway, that's the one with the Link to the Past, which includes the Ocarina, that little flute thing that the flute boy has in Link to the Past, which reminds me of the Ocarina of Time. So part of me wonders whether the canon is going to be the timeline where Link failed to defeat Ganon was because he didn't have the Ocarina of Time and therefore couldn't get into the Door of Time and therefore couldn't get the Master Sword. And that timeline ends with the Ocarina of Time being created and being used to go back in time before Link failed and trigger the events of Ocarina of Time. Because it does say that the Link in Ocarina of Time, though he did have a mother and father and they kind of never heard of, like died in a war or something, so it could very well be that the timeline where the hero fails, at the very end of it, they make the Ocarina of Time, they go back before Ocarina of Time and try and fix everything by ensuring the Ocarina of Time opens the Door of Time, but then why have a Door of Time that can't be opened? Which then makes me think, well, they did fail, then they found the Door of Time, then they found out how to open it and figured, hey, if we opened this in the past, we could have avoided all this. So it just ends with them sending him in the past, opening the door that they figured out how to open in the future. That's why a lot of people are just like, well, it doesn't make any sense to have a timeline where it failed, but I'm like, well, it kind of does make sense, but it has to be bearing in mind that it would have to end, that timeline would have to end with them going back in time. Just like the fact they've got the windmill guy upside down. It's like, yeah. I never did go back to that shop. I remember now, I never did go back to that carpet when I got the hover boots. Oh, I'm curious what that is now. I'll have to look that up. Or just off camera, I'll just go there. Oh, that's bugging me now, I'm curious. Playing with your cuckoos. Giant Bigor just dancing in the background. Never mind that he's like clipping through the stable. There's King Zora blocking the entrance again. It'd just be like, he's like, wait, we're trying to get out of the ranch. Okay, wait. Half an hour later, and then it's just like the ranch is burnt. It's like they're in a field, like fire everywhere. If anything goes wrong, he's like blocking the only exit. It's just like everyone just burns to death because he's like, wait, I'm moving, wait, I'm moving. How did he even get in there? It's like, he's a giant fish who wouldn't even fit through that door. Which means well, Bigoron was there. I just like imagine Bigoron just has to like run around and scoop everyone up. He just like runs around, scoop everyone up and just go, got him, drop. That's probably how they put the fire out actually. He'd probably just stamp on it. Just stamp the fire out. No, I'm reminded, there's actually a thing at the end of the credits where it plays a song that you performed for a Scarecrow. I never did that. I probably should have showed that off, that song that you played for the Scarecrow. But if there's demand, I'll probably do like a little bonus video where I just go around and answer questions, I don't know. Bye-bye, Navi. Your departure would be so much sadder if you weren't so annoying. I like how Link's just like, ah, so what, bye. And the after credits bonus scene. Because yes, we had these back in the 90s. All these new movies thinking of new and original fangled ending bonus scenes. We had them back in video games for years. God, I feel old. It makes me sound old. Man, even the original Metroid had after credits scene, technically. What is it that that window looks really messed up. Sepia tone. Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. The end. I think this is just a dead screen now, isn't it? I don't think you can actually advance out of this. Yeah. So, thanks for bearing with me then, I guess. You asked for it for long enough, and I sort of delivered a massive mess. Stumbling over my words, nothing really to talk about half the time. I think if I do another game, it'll have to be one that is either new to me or mostly new. For example, I know a lot of people keep suggesting Zelda games. I know Skyward Sword, I only played that like once. And same with the Oracle games, really. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions for like future streams, let's plays, etc., I'd love to hear it, and I'd also love feedback because, as you know, I'm always looking to improve. So yeah, I feel awkward, and I just, I think it's just relief, really. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to doing more in the future.